Hey guys, I'm Gentle Occasion, and today we're gonna do the thing. We're gonna ransack the camp. That's what we're gonna do. So yeah, camp was abandoned in haste. We're gonna strip it down of everything, and an enemy might show up. They might not though, but I'm gonna risk it, and hopefully, if they do show up, we can defeat them, and then we'll get even more loot. Hopefully. Oh wow, he's got some Prussian cuirassiers. But where do we put them? There's an army there. And we aren't that much worse than it. I don't know what this skull means. Does that mean we're like days from death? Oh my god, our provisions are costing us 43 a day? What? What is it that does that? I feel like sometimes there's like nothing. Like we're spending nothing on provisions. Sometimes we're spending a ludicrous amount of provisions. And I don't know what does it. So unit joins the camp. I see, so those are spare units and those are... Okay. That's great. So we actually have these cuirassiers that we can use, who are great. We don't have any cuirassiers. We could actually put them in and then give the people who are trying to turn into cuirassiers, we could give them all of the items, and they would be better. So it's bizarre. Anyway, we may need to purchase a new brigade slot. Yeah. Top right regiments and officers can be signed to reserve. They can replenish here without being brought into combat. Okay, so we can put reserve guys there whenever we like. But for now, let's just get rid of these guys. Alright, let's bring them in. And, yeah, even without any of the items, they're actually better in melee. That's why getting these guys promoted to cuirassiers is going to be amazing. Oh, I can't wait. You have cuirassier swords, of course. Anything else I can give you? No. I can give you this. Morale and charge. Here you go. Have fun. Have fun with your morale and charge. They don't have any accuracy, because I don't think you can even give them pistols or anything, but I'm pretty sure you can with dragoons. I think they can have guns, just not muskets. I think. Probably. Oh, do we bring them in instead of one of these guys? Because these guys are fresh and terrible. We can't give one of them better muskets, at least. So, you know. All sorted. All fixed now. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Oh boy. And do we put you here instead of you? What was your thing again? That's right. We have fire by rank. We have fire by rank now. And then we picked up this guy later, which is pretty cool. So yeah, these guys can all fire by rank. In fact, it might be worth having a veteran muskets over here. So they can fire by rank as well. Okay, that'll have to do. That'll have to do, I think. Although I could give you this. That's better charge. Ooh. You probably shouldn't have better charge, should you? That's better reload, that's better melee and charge. In that case, you know what? Let's swap these around. You can get that one instead. Oh my god, what are you doing? Stop. Stop. Stop it. Okay, good. And then you can have better charge. So they're going to be much better in melee. Although these actually have much better melee. Oh, because they're veteran musketeers, not these losers. Sure. Okay. My bad. Okay. It was you. It was you I meant to swap weapons with. Right? Let's just do this. There we go. How's that? So that's melee charge, range, accuracy. Melee charge, range. Okay, same weapons these two have got. Okay, so that works. That's a bit weird that you're there with the cavalry, but I think this works. Sure. Christ. Okay. Let's do a battle. Let's do a battle. Oh boy. They're pursuing us. They're pursuing us, alright. They have some artillery. Some cavalry. I mean, it's only the one unit of French field artillery. And then they have, yeah, like, just infantry and things. I feel like we do have the same number of units as them. But I think our cavalry are much better than theirs. And if we got all of these guys firing by rank, I think we can probably outshoot all of them. in a way that makes it impossible for their cavalry to get, you know, anything on us. The problem is, will be their artillery. If we're in, like, essentially a square, you know, firing by rank, artillery's going to test straight through us. So that's the problem there. But we'll make it work. Alright, so there's baddies. Yep. Royal recruits. Them back there. I don't know. I mean, it's another river crossing, isn't it? Also, we have fought over here, over this river crossing, and this one before, I think. Is fun. Okay, so our artillery doesn't have the best range. Well, it's 400 range. They got 400 range. They have 64 accuracy. We have 58 accuracy. They have better accuracy than us because they've got marksman and the cohorn military treatise. So yeah, these guys are just going to be much better at shooting us, which is a problem. Definitely a problem. There's also 175 of them. We have 100. Much smaller group. So I'm a little bit worried. I'm a little bit worried by all that. We do have some great cavalry. And we also have these cavalry. Huh. I mean, they're good too. They seem good. As our bodyguard, though, you know, for our general. So we don't really want to throw him in combat. In fact, I think he's our king, isn't he? Yeah. Yeah, he is. So that won't do. Can't get him killed. Terrible business. Christ, what is the plan? I think the plan might be to make a big line and shoot them. I know, I'm impressed by it too. So we're going to try and shoot their artillery, I think. So you guys move up. So we've got these musketeers. I'm actually going to move you guys up here. You're the ones with the 115 range. These guys all have 100. 109, 113, 35. But yeah, so shorter range on this side. So you should have better range while you're up on the high ground anyway. So let's get you nice and prepared over here. You aren't quite in range of their guns yet. Not quite. I mean, just trying to shoot some of these guys might be better than trying to shoot their guns, you know? Just try and break them quickly and we just take the hits from them. Lost 9 men. Alright. Let's shoot the French Fusiliers. We'll try and break that side. So if you could... yeah, perfect. Alright, let's start the fire. It's 14 dead. Not great. Not great, but we're beating them so far. You know? So that'll do. That'll do, right? Perfect. Let's get you guys moving up that way. I don't really want to be the ones crossing the river, if I'm honest. That would be a bit of a pain. But if I can get my cavalry back here... Oops. If I get my cavalry back here, it'll probably force them to try and make a move on us. Which I think would be pretty nice. So tell you what, let's get in here first. I think the cover will help against their artillery. I think it does. I think it does. So you got the elevation, and not really any cover, but you know, that's fine. So what is your range now? It doesn't seem to tell me what the range is there. So I don't know if it does help. It might put up... I mean, it says terrain accuracy 100%. Is that... I have no idea. Not a clue. Alright, you've lost 86 men. And these are our veterans as well, which I really don't want to be losing. So let's try and spread you out a bit. And yeah, if we can get up into this area. Force their cavalry to make a move, perhaps. As I am very worried about sending, like, these guys across the river with them pointed at us, but we might be able to line up just on the other side of the river and rest. Strangely. And you know what? Can you, actually run? Because I don't want you to be getting hit by strays. Oh, they're aiming for them now. Alright, they've lost 80, they lost 59. How is their, killed 145 with 71% of their... Oh god, this sucks. Can you get up here? Would you be more accurate up there? Because maybe you will. Maybe you will. Yeah, I need these guys to hit some things. I really do. Got 92% of their ammo left, which is pretty good. You know, maybe I could kill some of their cavalry. Maybe I could go for their artillery, but I feel like probably won't help me. If I go for those recruits, I might hit them by accident, which might be nice. Lost 80 now. I mean, their guns are definitely winning this. I mean, we have 4 guns here. They have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guns. That's so many more guns. No wonder they're being a problem. Okay, come on. I feel like dragging and, like, to select doesn't always really do anything. It's very odd. Yeah, these guys can't reach there. Alright, we're going to try it. We're going to try it. We'll go for those royal recruits. We have crossed the water, which is nice to see. They are taking a lot of damage, though. Alright, 112 kills. Starting to get some more kills. I would love to be hitting these artillery. Sort of by accident, that would be lovely. Alright, 120. That's not really much better, is it? Let's see if we can't kill some of that cavalry. You know, or should I just be aiming for, like, them instead? I don't know. Yeah, nearly 1,600 of them. So they are definitely a lot more guns than us. Those royal recruits are a royal pain. Alright, maybe shoot them, because you can actually reach them. That'll do. These guys can't quite reach to here, so that's fine. As long as I can keep them busy. These musketeers, it will be fine. God, we lost a lot more of them. You're, yeah, you're shooting at our veterans now. Ugh. Hate it. It's just awful. Awful business. Yeah, it's dangerous. How are you doing? 128 kills now. God, I really feel like these guys just aren't accurate enough. Okay. Let's try and shoot them. Let's see how that goes. You guys can get out that way. You are still trying to clamber out of the water there. Have basically no move speed. You got plenty of stamina though. Got plenty of stamina. Oh crap, they can shoot from here, really? Alright, you start shooting. And I think I need to speed you guys up. I'm going to turn you off. Oh, actually, no, I do want you on volley fire, don't I? Because that is the mode I want, right? That's fire by rank? Yeah. Alright, everyone start charging in. Yeah, if you can... Ooh, raking fire across there would be amazing. Alright, you need to start charging. You guys need to go quicker here. But yeah, I think we can probably get into all these guys rather happily. I think we might be alright here. Alright, you're in a really crappy spot here, though. That's really not good. It's in the water, but... Seem to be doing okay. Yeah, these guys are very confused. Let's have you guys head there. Oh my god, volley fire just crushed them. Amazing. Alright, get a really amazing charge here. Our cuirassiers just shattered them immediately. Oh, and you go that way, please. Okay, you guys are a bit tired. Maybe shoot that way. Haha, you shattered them already. Incredible. Okay, this is going great. Yeah, these guys are doing great. Okay, you know what? Fire by rank is insane. It is so good. I didn't realize it was this good. Alright, you guys definitely need to move out of here, though. This is a problem. But yeah, if I can get into the back of these guys, then we'll be laughing. You were shooting alternate guys. I mean, that might work, actually. That might actually work. Alright, you guys rest up. You start shooting them. You move up to them. They're fleeing, which is hilarious. These guys... Oh, they're shooting backwards. Alright. Go get them, lads. Go get them. And you go grab these guys. Oh god, they're locked in. Oh dear. This is a mistake. Ugh, this is gonna sting. Oh, that stung. That stung alright. That really stung. Alright, charge. I know you're really tired here. Yeah, Dragoons are actually doing quite well. Those Fusiliers, I think, are struggling. Let's get you guys in. Yeah, those Fusiliers are broken. They're broken. These guys are breaking in a minute. I don't see any of these guys coming back. Do you? All of our guys are tired, though. We've pushed them pretty hard here. And there we go. We got them. You know what? Pretty low casualties, considering what we're up against. But, yeah, rank... Fire, whatever it's called. Fire by rank. That is crushing our enemies. The amount of extra damage we seem to be doing. Because I think we're getting twice as many shots out. You know? Just that one little skill that we have on that guy. I think we're getting twice as much damage out. The enemy are getting just bulldozed. This is amazing. So good. Give me loads of money. We got loads of money. Victory at Helmen. And Military Treatise of Santa Cruz. Open order accuracy. I think that just means if you're really spread out, basically. Accuracy and cover bonus up for that. Very cool. That's for our artillery, that treatise, so we can actually get some accuracy on our guys. Extra move speed and stamina. We got some good ramrods there for better reload speed. Ammo consumption down, of course. Yeah, this is sick. This is great. And cheese. We got cheese, guys. We got cheese. We could exchange, get a bunch of veterancy. Or we get 1 billion reservists. Or, I mean, so much ammunition. Yeah, 189 Talas might be good, but I think we could just level up our guys a huge way. If we do that, that is so much experience. So I'm going to do it. It's a lot of promotions. A couple of them, I think, got promoted twice there. So the veterans already have 2 experience. These guys, they have 2. So they're halfway to Prussian musketeers, but I could also make them land billets. I think we are going to make them musketeers, though. But that is a hell of a start. And yeah, these musketeers, also on 2. They'll be veterans in no time. I say no time, they need what? Yeah, 5. Ugh. So much. But that's pretty great. That's pretty great. These guys, also, you know, they've also got a couple levels. The Dragoons, oh my god, they are. We have 2 units of cuirassiers. 2 units of cuirassiers. Fantastic. Look at that. Look at these stats. These are beefy boys. 600 in a unit. And we got a level up for our, I assume Brigadier General, but who can say? Cavalry accuracy and cavalry reload. Well, I hate that. keen accuracy and range. That's pretty good, the extra range, actually. But he doesn't have fire by thingy, so I don't know. I don't know what we make this guy at all. I really have no idea how useful this guy is. I don't know. I don't know. Sure, he could be keen, I guess. So yeah, he's a weird one. I think he got really good reload. He's got excellent reload speed, is the thing. Like this guy, I think that unit added a couple seconds to their reload speed, but because they have fire by rank, I just don't think it matters. I think fire by rank is absolutely crushing it, which is cool. We need to equip you with some things besides cross pendants. You know, I don't care how. You know, we should have less cross pendants. They should be less cross. They should be happy pendants. So, what is for cavalry? That's for cavalry. We can give you better ramrods, but you don't have a ranged weapon, so yeah, that'll be good. We need some carbines or something. Morale damage received down, fire damage received. Oh, you can have one religious item. Yeah, this guy needs plenty of things. I mean, this guy's got coats and stuff, the Prussian cavalry. They got experience too. We now have some dragoons as well. Oh, damn. Alright, you know what? These guys can go in reserve. Alright, I'm going to bring you guys in. We have 3 lots of cavalry. 4 incredibly good, you know, fire by rank infantry. And yeah, 2 cuirassiers, dragoons, and then some artillery, which will benefit from all the reload speed. And like all these guys are going to benefit from the like ludicrous amount extra stamina. So you know what? It's not bad. I don't like the minus 10% stamina regen though. Extra accuracy and range. Like, yeah, I don't know. These guys should do fine. I can upgrade them though. Okay, these guys should be more accurate. These guys should be more accurate. So, weirdly, they take longer to reload. I do wonder, though. I do wonder, because they have more units now, so it could be that they take longer to reload, but they have far more guns in a unit now. I think that could be the trade-off. I think if you have smaller units, they reload quicker. I think that could be the case. I think they're as slow as their slowest guy. That might be it. Right, we can almost get another brigade as well. Man, this has been cool. This has gone really well. Let's also give you, yeah, more accuracy and cover bonus. I am going to spend the 50 thalers there, so we can get you that. We don't really need the move speed and stamina for you, I don't think. I don't think that matters. Large limber chest. We already have a large limber chest. Yeah, cool. Oh, and I did also have a quartermaster there to give you veterancy quicker. I don't know how much we need, like, better veterancy, but presumably... oh, okay. I was like... It looked like we could upgrade. I wasn't sure how. But no, we can't. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Guys are looking amazing. Man, yeah, we're really crushing it. We still have this, like, skull next to us, though, which I don't know what that represents. It worries me a little. Let's do the provision consumption, because it seems like we're spending a lot. Yeah, I'll just spend that 13, even though now 3. It's really strange. I don't know how this is dictated, because that's basically nothing. Yeah, weird. Your Grace. War has eaten this quarter bare. Families wait at doorways with empty kettles, small coin knotted in cloth. Elders offer good thalers for any provisions we can spare, paying above the market rather than see their children starve. We may sell from our stores and swell the purse, dealing fairly to keep order, or move on and conserve food for the march. What we part with will be missed on the road, but the coin is sound, and the goodwill may serve us later. We could sell off 90 provisions for 130 thalers, which I think I might do. Although this is wonderful. Teach them to grow potatoes, because we have junker aristocracy. Amazing. So finally, one of our doctrines has helped us. So that's pretty cool. So we'll just get 130 thalers for being cool. Do I want to attack this fort? Yes. Yes, I do. Screw this fort. We secured a convoy. What happened when we secured the encampments? Did we get anything for that? Because actually, that might be why we got the cuirassiers when we did that last encampment. That might have been a total fluke. I think that's what that was. I think that's why we got that. I thought we'd got that as a reward that I hadn't noticed. But no, I think we got that was the 4th encampment that we'd secured, so we got given that as a prize. So that's pretty cool. So, Your Grace, our sudden advance has borne unexpected fruit. The enemy's forward command post was taken by surprise. Its staff scattered before an alarm could be sounded. We have captured several officers and recovered maps, dispatches, and ledgers from within. It is a rare and valuable stroke. Orders await your review. So we can ransom them for 100 thalers. We can exchange captured officers, so we can get an extra officer ourselves. Or we could get 3,000 experience from captured intel if we had any of these two doctrines. So that's a bit of a pity, because 3,000 experience for our officers would have been nice. I guess we just get the thalers. I think that's probably the best. But that's it. That's a fort taken. So let's head to this outpost. I mean, there's a couple of outposts here that we haven't dealt with. 12,000 strength there. I mean, taking out those armies, I think that is going to be the goal. I think we get another battalion, we fill it up, and then we can start taking out those, those big armies, and that'll probably slow down the enemy headquarters. I think if we take out a bunch of forts, it'll help too. So, Your Grace, the situation reports an abundance of war material. Owing to early successes and light campaigning in the area, the quartermaster asks whether you're in need of anything. We may draw from their stores ammunition, provisions, or coin at your discretion. In return, the garrison only asks that a few reservists be left behind to help hold the station. We actually are running low on reservists, but no, they're not really asking for many. So I guess we could get some more thalers. That would allow us to get everything, which is wild. Force like ours needs all the supplies it can get. Huh. Let's, yeah, I think thalers. Although provisions might be nice too. Because I feel like we should address this. I feel like we should address it. Let's get some money. And there is one more convoy, so we may as well finish this mission. It might help us. Because it does seem we get the rewards immediately. Okay, Your Grace, our scouts have sighted a guarded convoy moving at speed along the southern road. Several wagons bearing arms and munitions. A patrol rides close behind. So we shall have time to seize only one wagon before the rest escape. We must choose quickly. Shall we take their firearms, secure the artillery piece, or make off with specialty ammunition? Ooh. Specialty ammunition might be nice. But a cannon is pretty cool. Because we do have one more unit of is the guys in reserve, right? We have those guys in reserve that we could actually, instead of having line infantry, that could be a second unit of artillery. So maybe we go for the cannon. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the ordnance. And we got a yeah, we secured 5 convoys, so we got given this for free. So, if you're in training stance, in drilling stance, we get plus 50% veterancy. So we could level up our guys really quickly if we just spend a few days training, which could be really powerful. So we can get really cheap guys, train them for a few days, and then they'll be, worth double the coin. So that's really good. We will use more ammunition while doing it, though. And we got 10-pound howitzers. Hot diggity. That's pretty good. Ooh. You know what? Is that... Are they going to be better than our 6-pound guns? Probably, right? They're worth more money. Worth more than double. Shot damage is way up. 33% accuracy compared to 35. Shorter range at 340. 60-second reload. So, I mean... They're a lot heavier. I wonder, because, I mean, if they're mortars, right, they land directly on enemies. So if we hit, they're likely to do a lot more damage to infantry, right? Which I think is what we want. But we will try and get these guys. Yeah, one more level, and we can make them a second artillery unit. And we can give them the 6-pound guns. I think that could be pretty useful. And then hopefully... we can find a... I mean, Maybe this guy becomes our cavalry commander, honestly. Or this guy becomes our artillery one? I mean, the minus 5% accuracy is pretty annoying, but all the reload speed is nice. Like, the stamina's quite good. He's a weird one. This guy is so odd. Karl Friedrich von Holstein-Beck is just bizarre. I wish we could, like, sell him. I mean, we can disband him, but, like, what does that do? You know, can we get money out of him? I don't know. I don't know. Cool. We could actually do that now, you know. We can afford that now. Is that worth it for one new unit? Yet? Like now? Early? I don't know. Maybe. I feel like we need to buy a bunch of stuff, though. So I think we'll hang on for now. We're going to go attack this fort. See if we can get some spoils. And then there's more encampments and herds and things we can go to. Storm-worn fort. Your Grace. Oh, okay. That seems good. This seems like it'll be an easier one. Your Grace, on our approach, the engineers report a fortress whose walls are in ill repair. The curtain is cracked and slumped in places, revetments rotted by long weather, and the ditch choked with fallen stone. The enemy labours to shore the gaps, yet a practicable opening already shows, and our batteries need not be unlimbered to make it so. We may form the storming parties at once and force the breach before the defenders prop it, or hold a short while to bring up fascines and ladders, and mask the assault with a feint at the gate. Either course spares our powder for the final rush. Choice is yours. Apparently there is no choice. We just do it. 3 days pass building a circumvallation. A siege begins, the fort is encircled, the walls are already breached. Sure. Your Grace, the walls are breached. So we haven't actually done this yet. So what tends to happen is when you attack a place, it goes, hi, I'm a fort, and you decide, do you send sappers or do you use your guns? And they each have varying levels of success and use slightly different resources in order to accomplish it, right? So sappers, I think, use reservists, and using your guns requires ammunition, and then you have a chance to destroy the walls. And then it gives you the second stage, which is the walls are breached, now what are you going to do? So it skipped that first bit, which is nice. So, Your Grace, the main wall is broken and the breach lies before us. The defenders have strewn chevaux de frise and posted guns to sweep the rubble, their musketry beating upon every approach. Surgeons, ladders and grenadiers stand ready at their posts. We may carry the gap with a rush, masked by diversions, at the Ravelin, I don't know, something, and gate, or prolong the cannonade until their fire slackens. The hour of decision draws near. We can starve them out. It'll take 7 whole days, which honestly, we don't have that many days left. We use half of our allotted days. So that's a bit iffy. Or we could expend 100 ammo, suffer 5% attrition, but it's likely that we get the fort. And it requires an artillery regiment, which we have. Or into the breach. A moderate chance, which is less likely. So yeah, I think... Oh, but that takes days. No, it doesn't. Is it a lengthy... But no, that seems to be instant. Huh. Or there's this one. Seize the covered way with grenades. We lose a grenade item for doing that. We don't have any grenade items, but likely that it's captured. Yeah, I guess we spend the ammo. The defender surrendered. Good. Your Grace, a flag of truce has come out. The garrison consents to capitulate upon terms and request a prompt handover. The day is ours. Wonderful news. Your Grace, the fortress is taken. Our colours fly from the keep. The magazines are secured and the enemy lays down arms within the works. We will set guards upon the stores and muster the prisoners. We'll get 4 weapons and a new doctrine. Okay. Yeah, these seem nice. These all seem lovely. Nice long range and accurate guns. Which, the extra reload time, I don't think is as big a problem when we're firing by rank, so I might give these guys to our boys. I mean, big range and reload. Bad accuracy, though, in the Delft muskets here. So, yeah, I don't know. Socket bayonets as well. That's nice. Cool. Choose your doctrine, Gustav. That's very funny. Target training. Has better regiment accuracy. That seems pretty powerful. I mean, reload minus 5%, but 10% extra accuracy. Really make those shots count. Prisoner conscription. Effectiveness is up, but morale is down. And yeah, Goose Step is just infantry are going to be better in combat and better at moving, which is pretty damn useful. There's no trade-off, it's just a bonus. Which I do like. But I'm not sure I want my army goose stepping around the place. Let's see. Yeah, I do like the extra accuracy. I mean, I love reload time. I love my guys shooting, 3 times a minute, right? But yeah, if we've got fire by rank, then I think that's really useful. And the extra accuracy, making sure that our shots from our artillery actually count for something. Yeah, I think target training. Nice. And yep, another bonus to add to our bonus pod. Bonus hole, I don't know. There's some herds there as well. That'll help us get provisions. Alright. Your Grace, we have been invited to an allied encampment where senior officers are conducting field exercises with their men. So actually, we do have... No, that wasn't it, was it? The one we just got. That isn't either of those, is it? Anyway, we have one of these, apparently. 5 days will pass, but all our regiments gain a fair bit of experience, and our officers gain experience too. That's quite good. Or we could just spend ammo or talers, and fewer days pass. Ugh. Yeah, I think maybe 5 days pass. I kind of hate it. I hate to spend the days. But we are on day 138, so it's 5 days. Probably. This is fine. We may send a few regiments to practice arms, receive a modest instruction, or dispatch our officers to gain experience. Let's do a war game. Alright, there we go. It happened. There's no pomp or circumstance here. That is an army that we can wreck. And he's surrendering. Got him. Nice. Who are you? Volontaires. Volontaires, dragoons, the heavy cavalry. There's some provincial cavalry, and then a bunch of, a couple of fusiliers and a royal recruit. This shouldn't be too bad. This would be a nice way to test out our field artillery, I think. I mean, pretty grim thought. Going, good, the enemy. This'll be a great chance to test out our guns. Let's explode some people. Let's do it. Alright. So, they don't stand a chance. They just don't. They absolutely don't. So I guess we could just, keep you hanging out. You guys are gonna need to move forwards a bit before you get to fire. And, it's nice that you can just select the whole infantry division like this. I rather enjoy that. Okay, how well are they approaching? Yeah, they're moving in. They're moving in. Let's just move to here. And wait until they have cover. Alright, they got some cover. That'll do. That'll do. And I didn't swap all our guys to have the longer range guns, which I should have done. I should have done that. I think that would have been great. I think that would have been real cool. Alright, they'll soon be in range. Not yet, but you guys didn't do the thing. I'm clicking the wrong one. So silly. And I feel like these are backwards. You know? I feel like these are backwards. I always click on the thing that looks like they're deployed, but it doesn't actually mean they're deployed. I mean, it does there, but when you just click on the one that is the right icon, it doesn't seem to... Yeah, I don't know, it's weird. Right, so, let's see. Reloading, taking some time, of course, which they will do. These Prussian musketeers with their 125 range. How are these guys? 109, 135, 131. Ooh. Yeah, they're a little bit better range than ours. But we also have a lot of cavalry, so, there is that. And these guys. Oh, come on. I need you to fire, mate. You guys really do take your time. I could take off volley firing, though, couldn't I? Just let them fire when they're ready. That might work out better. So, bam, bam, bam. And... okay, it really just fire directly at them, huh? I really thought it'd be more of a mortar. But no, it really does seem to just go right at them. So, yeah, those are howitzers. They don't look like howitzers, though, do they? I don't think the model changes when you change their equipment. I think the guns always look like that. So, they seem keen to wait here. Which is, I suppose, quite nice of them. I mean, they want me to just stand out in here and get shot at, you see. It's very, very mean. But also, we got guns, so, you know, there's that. And, come on, get ready. I mean, it looks like they are using volley fire, though. It doesn't look like they're just shooting when they're ready. No, it doesn't look like they're shooting at all. Did you fire? Oh. It's because you need to order them to fire if you're not in volley fire, I think. You just missed every hit, didn't you? Oh dear. Very odd. Yeah, I find it a little strange how this stuff works. I find it a little peculiar. Find it a little unusual. Alright, let's speed things up. God, our cavalry back there. Horrifying. Yeah, those are the most long-range guys, so it'd be nice just to kill them. They lost 95 now? Okay, good. This is taking some doing. I mean, the bars haven't even changed. Like, morale hasn't changed at all. They don't even care about those 100 dead men. Couldn't care less. Well. Ooh. Lost 165. Alright, they're losing a pretty big chunk each time, actually. That should hopefully start to leave an impression. Although they are drunk. So, you know. They probably haven't noticed. They're probably giggling while holding one of their legs. You know, that's not attached to their body, going, look at this. Look at my leg. Oh. Guess I'm hopping into battle now, eh? Funny. 292 dead. You know what? This is doing pretty well, actually. 71% of its ammunition left. Lost 322. I do wonder if it does get more accurate the more you shoot at a single target. Sometimes it does feel that way, doesn't it? It does feel that way a little. Yeah, 300 less things shooting at us sounds great to me. But, alright, it did seem like things were going faster and faster, but now I'm not so sure. Oh, hang on. No one said you could murder me. You jerks. Okay. I mean, those are the dragoons, which is a pain. Alright, I think we might be able to just, like, surround them. So that should be fine. But we may need to fight these jerks. Which, I mean, provincial cavalry versus dragoons, so... you know. Should be fine. They are starting to shoot, which is obviously very sad, but I think we can surround them pretty well. So these guys can be taking, you're getting shot a bunch. There are more dragoons back that way, but I think they'll be fine. How are you doing? 500 kills. Okay, that's the most we've ever gotten. Alright, charging from a bunch of flanks. Oh yeah, they just got completely... Nice. Okay, yeah, that did it. That did it. Nice. Nice. And they're going to charge, and I don't think that's wise, because, yeah, we have the Chevaux de Frise. Yeah, they are shooting at us, though. They do have carbines. So that's nice. Losing a couple of us, they're gone. They're half dead. Just charging into these is impossible. It's just, it does not work, mate. I think once they charged, they disappeared though, but I'm not sure. They've all already gone. That was brutal. I mean, they obviously had a tiny army, but I'm really happy with how those guns performed in the end. But it does take time. But any like pitched fight where we're just exchanging fire for a while, those howitzers are really going to add up, I think. Okay. Earthworks. I like that. I like that. That'll be nice for our artillery. Captured uniforms. Shepherd's axes. These are great. These are great. This is what I wanted ages ago. These give you extra melee damage and cover bonus. This would be really nice to give to any of our... anyone want to focus on melee. You know, if we do end up with a unit of grenadiers, that would be really nice to have. Ammo consumption down. Lovely. Ransom for more Talas. We've done quite a few already. I think I want to go for veterancy again, you know? Although we basically have no reservists. Crap, we need to go reservists. Let's do reservists. We didn't lose many men at all, though. Only 250 men lost. They lost 2,000 in that short space of time. It does show how many kills we got, didn't it? Yeah, look at that. 582 from the field artillery. The cuirassiers took out 775. These were the ones that got charged by the enemy cavalry. Oh, marvellous. Good. Excellent. Boom and boom. Done. Now, we have a lot of items. Too many. Too many, in fact. See, I should be using these. I should be using these filters, really. That's what I should be doing. That'd be really useful. Yeah, look at that. Just wonderful to have all that displaying. Do I need to... Yes, I do. I do need to swap out a socket bayonet. Also, you have 3. We need 4. Or do we? Yes? Hang on. Sorry, you're rank 8? What are you talking about, mate? That's insane. How are you rank 8? How did that even happen? That's insane. You're almost ready to become veteran musketeers. What have you been doing on the bench? Do you level up more if you're on the bench for some reason? That's insane. That's wild. Or is it like if you replenish troops, it takes away from your experience or something? Anyways, choose a trait for this guy. Better charging, worse cover, better morale, better charging. This is rubbish. This sucks. This sucks. I hate this. None of these are good for just, like, sitting in a hole blasting things. I mean, morale, I guess. They can sit and shoot for longer, but... yeah, I suppose. Suppose that'll do. Just, you know, with fire by rank here, I was hoping for, you know, something else. He's got one more level, though. He's got one more level. So, maybe he'll get something better then. Right. What is the plan now? Do I start kitting all this stuff out? I'm not sure I can be bothered, honestly. Let's get this, though. Let's bring in these Prussian musketeers. But yeah, our veterans have been doing great. Been really happy with their performance. I wonder if I should swap these. So we'll just have these rubbish ones on their own for now. That's fine. That's fine. But, I mean, they'll soon be musketeers, and then I have no rubbish ones. But we'll have all our best guys in the best position. You don't have much going on here. You got the treatise for extra charge bonus. I think they might end up being our grenadiers. I think that might be what I've been planning. It's really hard to tell these guys apart sometimes, to know where we're at. So the veteran musketeers, I think we want to give the really long-range ones. And I know we're going from 19 seconds to 25 seconds, but accuracy just went way up, as did range. So I think they're going to be much more efficient. Yeah, I think it'll be much better. And you... yeah, extra melee, reload and charge. So, yeah, but these also let a reload as well. You know what? Forget it. I'm going to give you these as well. How many of these do we have? Noise stat. Let's go to these. Nope, that's not right. Oh, because I just turned them off. Okay, I don't understand. How do we only show that? Like, 'cause I'm trying to turn these off, but then... Oh, because I've turned off stuff available for infantry. There we go. There we go. So let's see. Yeah, okay, so we don't have any other ones. Well, those have got really good range too. They got bad accuracy. So yeah, worse accuracy there. Which I'm not happy about. These just have great reload. Let's just do that. There we go. So we still have a lot of guns. And we have bad bayonets. And now, a bunch of other items that we've got. So we could give earthworks to some of these guys too. They could have earthworks for extra cover. But I'm not sure how useful that would be. Let's maybe make you better in melee. Because you do seem to have pretty good melee with the socket bayonets and these muskets. So let's do that. I mean, this does have charge resistance and stuff too. I think move speed and stamina sound great. The ramrods are nice, but I don't think these guys need it. Open order accuracy and move speed? I mean, I don't know how open order we're going to be, really. Okay, that'll do. Anyway, guys, we're going to end it here. Because once again, I've gone over time. But we're in a really good spot. We're going to go hang out in this town. We've spent a lot of money because we bought this, but there are more barracks. So we can probably get more recruits, I think. Which I think we're going to keep doing that. That will be like all of our money, but we have so much stuff to sell. So much stuff to sell. It's kind of nuts. Oh, also, one thing that we did that was a bit silly, actually. I realised we... Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, he's rank 3. Oh, my God. Alright, fine, never mind. I was going to say, we were going to turn the guy in reserve into artillery, but no, we've done this guy instead. That's fine. That's fine. So we have more artillery now. So he's got the worn 1-pound guns. Let's give you the 6-pounders. Here you go. Although, what's interesting is the 0-pound guns have, like, real quick reload. Do we just unequip that? Yeah, there we go. Look at that. 15.9 seconds. Like, that's real quick. That's real quick. So, I mean, 275 range isn't great. How much damage do these do? 15 shot damage compared to 30? But, like... And I guess 400 range over the two... Yeah, I don't know. I think actually having decent equipment is probably more decent. I don't know. Anyway, guys, we're ending the episode. Comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.